Okay, we made it to the weekend, and as some of you know, we're on a low-fat diet. But Sunday is the day that we go off our diet and have some fatty food. So, what inspired me for this dish is the Food Porn Network, or as I like to call them, the Foodgasmic Porn Network, because when I'm on my diet and I can't have any fat, I just turn it to his channel and have fantasies about nice, fattening food. So thanks, Food Porn Network. And check him out. He's got a great channel, really good stuff. Food that'll make your mouth water. So I'll put a link in the description bar down there for his channel, Food Porn Network. And I like his shirt. He wears a shirt that says Food Porn Network. I need to get me one that says Sue's Quick and Easy. Okay, so he gave me this idea for Frito pie because I was watching his channel. And I thought, you know, I've always wanted to try that and I haven't yet. So I'm going to do it my version. So what I've got in here, last night I had made some rice. And it had jasmine rice with some onions and some yellow and red peppers in here. And I just took, you know, a half a pound of taco flavored ground beef and a half a pound of pork sausage. Now I cooked this in the microwave and I stirred it up and I drained the fat off of it. Still going to be some fat though, of course. And so that's kind of like my base. And remember this recipe, kids, because I'm going to be using some of this sauce for next week's recipe. So just remember what I did. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add a big can of this Hormel chili. If I can get it all out of there. I don't like to waste, so I try to get as much out as I possibly can. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to try to stir that into the mixture, and there's a lot, and no, I'm not going to use this all. Like I said, I'm going to save this mixture and use it again with next week's recipe. I'm going to freeze it, don't worry. I'm not going to just leave it in the fridge for a week. Okay, so getting that stirred up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some black olives to the mix. And I'm not going to do all of this right now on camera. I'm just going to give you the idea because I want to kind of make a little bit of a shorter video this time. And I'm going to, you know, once I get it assembled, I'll put more olives on top and all that. I'm just kind of giving you the rough idea. And I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. And I can't, as usual, get something open. Okay, so I'm going to get my Velveeta cheese open beforehand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these Fritos scoops and I'm going to put them at the bottom of my Corningware dish. I don't know how many I'm going to put. Just going to try to cover the bottom. And then I'm going to spread it out like this. And I hope that these stay crispy. I don't know if they will, because I've used like the imitation or generic version of Fritos before, and it got kind of mushy when I cooked it. So I don't know if those will stay crunchy or not. So we'll see. Okay, so what I was also going to do is add some of this giardiniera, or giardiniera. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's giardiniera. I don't know. Oh no. Oh, I can't open it. Ugh. Oh shit.
You want me to open it?
Son of a beehive.
I'll open it.
Okay, I got it. I have problems opening things, okay. I'm going to take some of this. Oh, I don't want all that sauce. Uh-oh. That's probably going to make my, my hands are clean, by the way, because I'm digging. My hands are clean. And I don't want all that juice in there because I don't want my Fritos to get too soggy. But it looks like I poured a buttload of juice in there at first. Anyways. Okay, so I'm going to add some of that in there and stir that up real good too. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some of this mixture right on the top of my creation. And it looks mighty good already. I could probably just like eat a bowl of this as chili. But we're having Frito pie. I've never tried this. I heard it's really popular in the South. And some people even take like an empty bag of chips and put their Frito pie in an empty bag of chips so it's easy cleanup and you can like throw it away. I've heard they do that at like little league games and things like that. And I forgot to add my wonderful garlic. I love chopped garlic. If you watch me anytime at all, you know that I love my chopped garlic. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to just cut up some cubes of, I don't want to ruin my all-purpose dish like I last time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cube up some of this Velveeta cheese here. And I'm going to put that over the top. And then I got another little surprise, because see, I'm not done yet. This is not just a Frito pie, guys. This is a Frito pie deluxe version. Because if you're on a diet and you can't eat this stuff every single day, guess what? You really crave that type of thing. I crave red meat because we don't eat red meat during the week on our low-fat diet. So by the time Sunday gets here, I really want some red meat. I've always been a meat eater, so it's kind of, I'm trying to get used to not eating the fatty types of meat that I was raised to eat. Okay, so that looks good already, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to add some onion rings on top. This is going to be a totally loaded Frito pie. So I don't know if I'll call it fully loaded or if I'll call it a Frito pie deluxe. Maybe I'll call it a loaded Frito pie deluxe. That works. And then I'm going to add some of these cream cheese pepper bites that I got at the dollar store. And I also incidentally got my onion rings over at the dollar store today. So that's about it, kids. That's it right there. And I'm not going to add anything else to this right now, but in the mixture in my bowl, I will put some more of this giardera or whatever, and some more olives. And then freeze that mixture and use it next week, because I have another surprise for you kids next week. It's a recipe that my husband came up with. So stay tuned for that and look forward to that, because I'm excited. Okay, so here it is. The big monster. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the oven for about 20-25 minutes and come back, and hubby will take me doing a taste test. See you in 25.
Okay.
This is a picture of the finished product. And now the only challenge I'm going to have is trying to dig into this monster to get some of the chips that are on the bottom. So the cheese didn't exactly melt the way I wanted to. But do you hear that sizzle? It's mighty hot. Still sizzling. Okay. So it'll probably, when we stir it up and stuff. It looks like the chips like stayed mostly firm. So that's good. That's a benefit of not using the cheapo kind this time. So what I'm going to do is I have some salsa out and I have some sour cream, and I'm going to just put a little bit of sour cream on top of mine and take a little taste testaroonie and see how it is. There's probably enough fat in here that we usually eat for a week on our diet, but I'm going to enjoy every forkful. Yeah, that's what we've been missing. Okay, this loaded Frito pie is the ticket. I'm telling you, folks, that sausage in here and the taco flavored hamburger with the chili and stuff, it puts it over the top. And then of course we got our onion rings and our poppers, and there's so much going on in here. It's like a flavor fest of flavors. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. See, I'm doing regular meals too, not just diet. So thanks for joining me. Tune in next time. Like, subscribe, and comment if you would like to. And thanks for joining me. Next week, for our fatty show, my husband has a recipe for y'all. So stay tuned for that. You'll be excited. More stuff like this. Talk to you later. Bye.